In the most sensational charges ever made in professional wrestling, Austin Idol, the universal heartthrob, says there is conspiracy and has these accusations to make.
Lance Russell, and this is the first time I've ever called you by the first name, Lance. You know fully well in your heart that these are not just accusations, that these are stone-cold facts. And if you'll view this film that you have, you will see A, Jimmy Hart jumping up on the ring apron and being someplace where he does not belong. B, Jerry Calhoun on his all fours, on his hands and knees, deliberately tripping me and deliberately giving me a fast count. You have this on film. I want you to see it and everybody else to see it. Let's watch this film right now.
Let's roll the tape right now. There's the monitor. And Calhoun grabs the arm, but Lawler gets him while Calhoun was holding him. Lawler rolling over. Covers Idol too, but he escaped. Hard up on the ring apron. Idol lifts Lawler up, drops him down. Jimmy Hart on the ring apron. He could see it all flying out the window right there. In the bottom of the river, as Lawler said. Lawler kicked him off. He got him. Jerry Lawler in 1954.
Right there, you can see yourself on the monitor right there, just like I said. Even during that match, you can see Jerry Calhoun physically blocked the arm of Austin Idol when I was ready to hit Jerry Lawler. Now, let's stop and think about a few things right now. Number one, if you'll stop and think, everybody just stop for one moment and think back and think about it. Jerry Lawler and Jerry Calhoun are football bosom buddies. They played football on every Sunday of the week. They always played football. As a matter of fact, that's when Jerry Lawler happened to have his leg broken, and maybe Jerry Calhoun was a little overzealous, but nevertheless, they did play football every Sunday for years. That's A. B, Jerry Lawler is not only the one who started Jerry Calhoun in the wrestling profession, he also started Jimmy Hart in the wrestling profession. And likewise, Jimmy Hart, with his great name rock and roll band, the Gentrys, went around all around the country with Jerry Lawler and had his Gentrys back up Jerry Lawler on a concert tour. Now, like I said before, you have it right there. It's just plain and simple. I'm not making any and concocting anything in my imagination. You saw the film, Russell. Can you deny what you saw? Can you deny what I'm saying is not true? Can you possibly deny that Jimmy Hart was on the apron? Yes or no?
He was there.
Can you deny that Jerry Calhoun was on all fours and deliberately tripped me and deliberately gave me a fast count? Yes or no?
He did trip you.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You can't deny it. The film shows right there, and you can't deny it. Now, the only thing I'm saying is this. I am saying it is a conspiracy. It is a three-way conspiracy between Jerry Lawler, between Jerry Calhoun, and between Jimmy Hart. Now, Jerry Lawler is so hell-bent for leather to make his return the greatest thing that he has ever had. And he is completely overwhelmed with the anxiety and the anticipation that someone might foil that return, his big comeback dreams. As a matter of fact, stop and think about this. The stars that have come in since Jerry Lawler has come back, the Dream Machine, Paul Ellering, Joe LeDuc, they've all been defeated, and Jimmy Hart has been there each time these men have been defeated. And the ultimate was to bring in the greatest star in all of professional wrestling, yours truly, Austin Idol, and defeat him. Well, I want you to know something, Lawler. And I want you to listen, and I want you to listen damn good. I've been involved in a lot of things before. I've been involved in a lot of things, from coast to coast, from Japan to Guam to Singapore to Hong Kong, and a lot of things. But by far, this has been the most humiliating and the most degrading thing I have ever been involved in. And as a matter of fact, I'll go a step further and say this, that I fell for something. Yes, even Austin Idol fell for this hoax, this conspiracy. But I want you to know one thing, Lord. I'm demanding this match. And you can call it any kind of match you want to, a grudge match, a return grudge match. I don't care what you call it. But believe me, I've demanded it. And the stipulations are as such that Jerry Calhoun will not be the referee. And that Jimmy Hart will be barred from the building. And Lola, we're going to see just who the best man is, and we're going to see if you can fight your battles on your own. I don't think you can. But believe me one thing, this time I am going to put my Las Vegas leg lock on you, Lola. And when I do, very plain and simply, I'm not going to let go, Lola, until I see the bone pierce the skin in your leg. I hate your filthy, stinking guts.
Well, there they are, the charges by the universal heartthrob, Austin Idol.